really excited to read it either way. I love the Run series. I've read Scarred and Hooked, and then The Double Life of Daisy Cummings. I actually have not seen much about this book anywhere. I don't want to reread the whole story again. I don't want to go through that. I didn't like it. Welcome back to my channel. Sorry, first of all, I look very messy. I'm actually getting ready for bed. I'm getting ready to go to bed and to read for a bit. I'm still quite wide awake. It is currently 10:30 and I really should not be vlogging, but I'm in the mood to. I've actually decided, so I ended the other weekly vlog this morning because that was more like a realistic what I read in a week on a week off vlog, because I'm very much a person who will use my week off as time to try and read as many books as possible and I do challenges, and I wanted it to be realistic, so that's what I did. So I thought I had to end it because otherwise it's going to be pointless. However, I just wanted to, I'm obviously reading Kingdom of the Feared, which I was reading at the end of the last vlog, and I was like, I really want to continue vlogging this for my thoughts of this book and vlog my reaction at the end of this book, because I've actually vlogged for both of the last books, the first book of this series and the second book of the series, so I feel like it's only right I vlog the remainder of this series. So I'm actually going to do a weekly reading vlog, I think this week. I'm not doing much. It's gonna be a weekly reading vlog. I am reading at work a lot as well, so I've read 2 chapters today at work. So I'm now on chapter 9, and I read 2 chapters, and oh my god, so much happened in those 2 chapters. I'm obsessed. I love it. But I also want to try, and I don't usually read like 2 books at once and at the same time, but I want to try and get through Daisy Hates, and I keep having my moments where I want to read it where I don't. So I think I'm going to try and read a chapter or 2 a night as well as Kingdom of the Feared, because I'll start with this and then I'll move on to that, because that'll be what I'll get hooked on. But yeah, that's the plan. So you're going to get me reading both these books this week. But yeah, I'm watching some YouTube at the moment. I'm going to drink my Actimel, drink some orange juice, and some water. It is currently Monday, the 7th of August, and yeah, I will be vlogging up until probably Sunday. I'm hoping to finish at least Kingdom of the Feared before then, but I can't guarantee. But I will speak to you later. Oh, okay, it's Tuesday, what date is it? 8th of August. Should know that, I've been typing that all day. What am I sitting on? Oh, my umbrella. And I am here with a little bit of a book update, because I read 2 chapters of this last night, Daisy Hates, and the history of this is that it is a really struggle book for me to read. Not because I don't like it, I don't think I'm in this mind for this universe, but I am enjoying it, and I'm really glad I'm doing it this way of reading like a couple of chapters a night, and I'm going to the other book I'm actually really into, because I do want to get through it. I just know this is not going to be my favourite read, which kind of makes me sad, because Magnolia Parks was a 5-star read for me, but I am enjoying it. I just don't know how much I love this story, but we're not hating on it, which is good. However, I need to get this out of my bag, because I am basically nearly 50% of the way through Kingdom of the Feared by Kerry Maniscalco, and I am obsessed. Like, I am really enjoying this book. Like, I was hoping this one would be a 5-star read for me, and right now I feel like it is a 5-star read, but this whole series is a 5-star read series for me, because this was the first fantasy books I got into other than Harry Potter, when I got back into reading, and I was so worried about getting into it, because I was like, I'm not a fantasy girly, I'm not this guy girl, and actually I'm really enjoying it, and I'm really getting into fantasy, so I'm so excited, because my plan is once I finish this series, and I finish Akata, I'm going to move on to like the Throne of Glass series, I think, or the House of, the Sarah Mist. I'm really going to get into my fantasy girly era. I am really enjoying this book. This book really does, like, there is such a dynamic that, like, it's a story that I didn't see coming, and it's really good. Like, I'm really enjoying this, so yeah, I'm so glad I'm reading this book right now. So I'm reading both of them at the same time, but yeah, so we'll see how far I get. I also have a delivery in here, and I wanted to show you, because why not? because even though this is a weekly reading vlog, it's still going to have my normal life in there as well. I got a few things. So we got some phone cases, as I always do. I got some, I had black ones of these, which I wore like religiously, and I decided to change it to go and get some new ones, but get some green ones. So I've got some green trousers, which I think are really cool, just to give it more colour in my life to work. And then we got I got two phone cases that are exactly the same but different colours. And the reason I got them is because it's so relatable to me. We got the black one that has books on it, and it literally goes Love Fearless. And then we got, well, I got more in here. I think I got like 2 more coming out of this one. It in like cream colour, which I love. There should be another one. Oh, there's 3 more. We then have this one. I'll just get this out. And this one, which is like a travel phone case, which I really like. It's really cute. And then this comes in a pack of 2, and I'm in so much pain. I hate doing dreams. But it's the moon and the sun, and I thought that was really cute. And then finally, the one thing I'm really excited for, and I really hope my work for is this, because this is a dupe of the bag that everyone has. How do I get it out? It's a dupe of the tote bag, and it literally just says tote bag of course, but I love it. I think it's really cute. So I'm now going to do the test. What I'm testing this for, what I want this for, is making sure this fits. It should do. It looks like it should. I measured it as well before I bought the bag, and it does. So I got a new work bag, and I'm so happy because I like this one. But yeah, so I'm going to sort that out later. But right now, I am going to actually transfer the footage of the vlog onto my computer for last week, because I'm going to try and do some editing tonight. I'm going to edit my booktube a newbie tag, which I filmed ages ago and just have not edited. I'm going to edit that, then I'm going to start editing last week's vlog. And I've got a video call with my cousin and our friends today. And then I'm just going to read this evening like usual, and then go to bed. Tomorrow evening I think I'm going to have just a reading evening, a chilled one. Because Thursday night I'm actually going on a date. It's a 4th date with someone, and I don't want to jinx it too much, but it's going really well. And we're going to Swingers Golf Club, mini golf club in London, and I'm really excited, and I'm so excited, yes. But also, do you like my jumper? It's a stagey. This is Hannah Lowther's merch, and actually I do have a t-shirt I want to show. Basically last week, if you did watch the last week's reading vlog, which should be before this, you would have seen that I did. I would have heard I was doing stage crew for a show. Obviously I'm part of an adult company called Esper, and I have a youth company which I'm too old to be part of on the acting side. Sucks, I know, because this show was great. But I was able to be part of stage crew, so I joined stage crew and I got one of their show merch t-shirts, and I absolutely love it. It's just so cool, and I love the colour. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking now. I'm going to sort my stuff out, transfer footage, do all that stuff. Figure out what I'm having for dinner. I'm basically got to make my lunch for work this rest of the week. I'm making a chicken pasta salad. Absolutely love that. Doing that, it's just so nice. And actually, it is so cost worthy to do that, because the pasta's like 60p, then maybe 90p. Yes, but like you get radishes for like 80p, cucumbers at 50p. What else do I get for mine? Pepper, which is like 60p, and then if I have to buy the chicken, then that's just like a bit extra more money. If I don't have to buy the chicken, like if I do sausage one, then I've already got sausage at home, so that's what I'll be doing for next week when I'm broke. Because then it's literally like it's like a £3 buying a meal. So I'm gonna do that, but I'll be doing that a bit later, so I might take you with me. Let's see. I need to get changed into something a bit more comfy because I'm really hot and irritated right now. And
do you enjoy Emily McIntyre's books? Because I feel like they're just so easy to read, like just understand. Do I feel like there could be times where things could be in a little bit more detail, or I feel like some
At some point in this vlog, I will talk about my favourite. I want to talk about the booktubers I love watching at the moment. So I will do that at some point during this vlog. I don't know when, not right now. I think I'll have a sit down with you, catch up maybe tomorrow when I get home from work, and we can talk about my favourite booktubers at this current moment, because yeah, I want to read right now. I don't want to be talking. So that's what I'm gonna do. Hello, it is now Wednesday the 9th of August. I've not been crying because I'm sad. If it looks like I've been crying. I was watching a TikTok. It was literally Hannah Lowther talking about her roles in Heathers and how much she loved them. And I, for some reason, got teary at it. And I'm like, why am I crying? And I think the thing is that it's been announced that it's closing at the other palace, which I think I loved it. Like, it is one of my favourite shows, and I am so glad that I got to see it 5 times. I think I've seen it, which I know is not a lot compared to some of the Heathers fans, but I think it's still quite a bit of a lot of time to see a show. So I'm starting my part of the vlog now. I will make it out clear that I will not be vlogging tomorrow because I will be going to work, and I'm going straight from work to my date in London. And 2 things I wanted to talk about. I just get it out of my bag. First of all, I read another 2 chapters of Kingdom of the Fear today, so I'm now 54% of the way through, and I'll be honest with you, I'm obsessed. Like, it's really good so far, like, really, really good. I'm on chapter 16, and I am really enjoying the dynamic between Ruth and Amelia, and I'm loving, I can't say it because it will spoil, like, everything if you've not read the books, so I won't say what I was going to say. But I'm loving Ruth and Amelia. You meet Ruth in the first book, Kingdom of the Wicked, and he's the one that Amelia summons in that one when she's trying to get revenge on her sister. So, before her sister. Not on her sister, for her sister. And I really just love this series. It's so good. But yeah. And I might have done something wrong, naughty. I might have broken my book buying ban today. Because I just really wanted to buy a book. I don't know why. I haven't bought a book in ages, and I had the urge of wanting to. So I bought Crossed, which is the 5th book in the Never After series. I've still got Wretched and Twisted to read. However, I just wanted to buy this one as well because I've heard so many good things about it. I've never watched Hunchback of Notre Dame, just so everyone knows, and I know this one's based on that. And I'm really excited to read it either way. I love the Never After series. I've read Scarred and Hooked, and they've been... both of them I've given 5 stars because I've loved them so much. Like, I actually miss them. I'm actually getting back into my, like, Instagram influencing stuff, like, trying to work hard on that again. I think I've said this a couple of times, but I'm actually going to start writing my own book. I think I'm going to do it on Wattpad because then I can publish it and get it before, because the thing about it is, like, it is really hard to get your books out there anyway, and for publishers, as far as I know. But I feel like, even though it's Wattpad, and I know some people say, but it's Wattpad and it's all cringy. I feel like when you're starting out as a writer, if you put it on Wattpad, if you get views, maybe you could turn it into a book. I'm still going to do it as mature as possible. But I've been writing out my ideas, well, the male characters' ideas today. So I'm going to work on that today, try and work on that tonight. But, yeah. I'm going to stop rambling because I think I'm going to talk about it ages. I'm going to go across the road, get myself some stuff, sort myself out. Yeah. And I need to get out of this jumper because I'm really hot, but... Okay. 3rd time lucky, hopefully this worked. It's currently 20 to 9. I've done absolutely nothing today, but it's fine. Nevertheless, we're going to start now. I'm really hot. I feel like I'm actually reading off a script now because I've done exactly the same thing. I don't trust this. Is this filming? Oh, it is. Sorry, it was kept like not filming and I heard the same noise again. I was like, no. It's really hot, so I'm going to put the fan on, I think, in a minute. But, yeah, I just did something really naughty. I really have broken my book, my man. I was doing so well. So I bought the Inheritance Game trilogy, because I've been wanting them a bit for ages. But like they have them in the works. Actually more money than I spent. They have them in the works for £15. I bought them for £13 on TikTok Shop, and they have the American covers that I really like. Unlike here, I'm really petrified. Sorry, I'm gonna have to keep doing that now. So yeah, they have the American covers, and I was like, I really want the American covers. I do not want the UK covers. I absolutely dislike the UK covers for the Inheritance games. Hence why I didn't get the Inheritance game in the UK. So now I've got them coming, and then I bought the Briar series by L. Kennedy. I've read one L. Kennedy book, and that's the Deal from the Off Campus series. And I'm pretty sure people have said to read the Briar one after the Off Campus, or the opposite way around, but not in between. So I bought this series, and I'm not having finished this series yet, but it's okay. There was something I was meant to bring up, and I completely forgot. I did this from my other account, but I found out today. Okay, thank you. That Tilly Cole, who was the author of A Thousand Boy Kisses, is bringing out a second book in a series for this book. I don't need more emotional turmoil that she gives me. She's bringing out a book called A Thousand Broken Pieces, and this actually is following. This is what she says. It follows. I'm trying to scroll up. It follows Poppy's sister Savannah 3 years after Poppy passes away, and that's already the thought. I read that and I was like, no, like I just don't need to. I will cry, and I don't think I'm ready for another one of her books. Like if it's gonna make me cry as much as that book does, I don't know. Like I want it, but I don't want it. It's not out until next year anyway, not till June the 25th, 2024. So I've got enough time to like mentally prepare myself. Okay, hello. It's Thursday, the 10th of August. I am actually about to head to bed, and I obviously haven't vlogged, and so I wasn't going to vlog at all today. So you're lucky you even got me vlogging. I just wanted to talk quickly. I'm really debating doing a 24 hours of read. So basically, I wanted to go to Westfield on Saturday with my friend from Portsmouth, my best friend, and I had to cancel because trains are a bit but it's fine. So I'm debating doing 24 hours of reading from tomorrow night. I don't know, like part of me really wants to because I want to get through my TBR. But also part of me is like, I don't know if I can be bothered to read for 24 hours. And I would be doing it that I don't sleep and I do it through the night, and the idea in my head is like, that just sounds brutal considering I have work, and then I'll come home from work and I'll just start reading, and I will read until Saturday evening. Doesn't feel great to me. But I can't do it Saturday evening to Sunday because I'm going to see my friend on Sunday. So I also wanted to quickly talk about this book. I'm now like 66% of the way through, I'm going to say. I want to read more tonight, but I'm tired. I've got like 10 chapters left, and I actually love this book. Like, I am so glad I am now reading. I decided to read this one now because I knew I wanted to finish a series. Like, wanted to and needed to finish a series. So I'm really glad that I have nearly finished. So much has happened, and I am just living. I love Amelia. I'm loving what's happening next. I'm really like nervous of what's going to happen next. Hello, it is Friday the 11th of August. Don't know how well you can see me. Also, I'm going to take these off. They were just there so my head didn't get my face when I was eating my food. It's about 6:15 in the evening. I really need to get out these jeans, trousers. I'll come back. I'm going to get comfy. I'm back. Yeah, it's 6:15, and I'm decided I'm not doing 24 hours of reading with me because I just can't be bothered. Tonight's plan of action is to chill, edit last week's vlog, and potentially start writing my book that I wanted to do. I'm going to do cover page because I'm going to do it on Wattpad, I think. I know it's going to be called, I think it's going to be called Underground Love. But before I get to that, I just wanted to do, one, I wanted to do a book update. Two, I wanted to do a little bit of a mini shopping haul because it's a book haul, not a shopping haul, it's a book haul. That's what I wanted to do. But we'll talk about Kingdom of the Feared first because I am now 76% of the way through the book. I literally have like the smallest chunk left to get through. And this book is everything. I'm obsessed and I cannot wait to finish it. Like, I knew this was going to be the one I was going to love the most out of the three. And I am obsessed with it. Like, everything about it, I'm obsessed. I'm rooting for it. I'm so happy. And I can feel like it's going to have this conclusion that I'm really excited for. And I cannot wait to finish it. So I'm planning to finish it tonight. If not early tomorrow, but I'm planning to finish this tonight. And then I have a bit of a shopping haul for you. As I said, I'll do the 3 books I got in here first. And then I got 6 other books back there. 3 of them I bought from Works, 3 of them I bought from Amazon, and 3 I got from TikTok Shop. So, first of all, we'll do the ones I got from the Works because I went in my lunch break. We will start with the book that's not Christina Lauren, and this is The Double Life of Daisy Hemmings. I actually have not seen much about this book anywhere, but I read the back of it and I absolutely loved it. So it's 1988 at 17, Jason wants much more from life than working in his father's pub. So when twin sisters Daisy and Bea and their small circle of friends arrive for holiday in his village, Jason is determined to become part of their glamorous, intoxicating world. 2018, London. When famous actress Daisy Hemmings decides it's time to write her autobiography, she chooses James Tate to help her. James is a ghostwriter and his job is to tell other people's stories for them. He's good at it, and why wouldn't he be? He spent years pretending to be someone else. ... So what happens when past and present and truth and lies collide? And I was just like, this is very interesting. And I'm very excited. It does go between past and present, which I'm very, very excited for because we do love it when they do a past and present timeline in a book. And I'm quite excited. This is by Joanna Nadin. If you've read this book, please let me know. And let me know what you thought of it. Next book I bought I bought 2 Christina Lauren books. And I'm very happy to say that the Works have now got her new covers in. And I love the new covers that she's got. First one I got is my favourite Half Night Stand. I'm really excited. I do love Christina Lauren's writing. My favourite books. I love The Unhauls. I loved Love and Other Words. Like, I recently re-rated that book and said it's a 5-star because I still can't stop thinking about it, and I read it last year in September. I loved Inner Holidays at Christmas. I think they're the only 3 books I've read of hers. But I really enjoyed them, so I'm really excited to get some more. I've still got Some Weight Equation on my list, my books, on my TBR, but I'm happy to add some more to that of her books to there because I do love their writing. I keep saying hers, but it is 2 writers and I'm 2 people. But I am very excited to read the next one of their this one of their books. And then I have Roomies by Christina Lauren. Again, I saw this and it's really cool, and it does say to Broadway, and it's about a guy who's a musical guy, and you know me, and I love musicals, so I felt like this was right, so I picked this one up, and it was like £3. So this is why I love the Works. I got all these 3 books for £11. If you went other places, you'd get it for like 30, maybe 28. Because altogether, if you put the actual prices, it was up being £30 or $29.98 or $29.97. Because each book was worth $9.99, and the 2 Christina Lauren ones was £3, and the Daisy Dark, I know. The Double Life of Daisy Hemmings is £5. So very good pricing. We'll start with the TikTok Shop ones because they're all part of one series that I have been wanting to read for absolute ages. I'm pretty sure I spoke about it at the beginning of the vlog. That I ordered it on TikTok Shop. Maybe not at the beginning of the vlog, but the other day. You probably can see it, I don't know if you can see it, but I have wanted the series for ages, but I just did not like the UK covers of the series. Like, I just hated them. I hated the covers that much to the point where I was like, I'm not buying them no matter how much I want to read them. Then I saw on TikTok Shop for $12.99, they were all there, all 3 of them, in the American covers, and I was like, yes. And it is the Inheritance Game series, by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. So you've got the first one, which is the Inheritance Game. Then you've got the Hawthorne Legacy, which is the second one, and then the Final Gambit, which is the third one. So I cannot wait to get into the series because I have heard so many good things. And then finally we got 3 more books from Amazon. They're all different books. 2 are from authors I've read from, the other one isn't, and I'm going to start with that one because I wanted this book for as long as I can remember from last year. And I remember, well, not as long as I can remember, but from last year. And I remember seeing it on Amazon, and it was like, you can't buy this yet, or it was, you could buy it, but it would take about months to get to you, and I was like, I'm not winning. Or it was like, it is As Seen on TV by Meredith Shaw. I actually have the audiobook on my Audible, but I just never got, I just don't really listen to audiobooks, so I just felt like I needed to get it on in paperback so I can actually read it, and can't wait to actually read it. I know she's a journalist because she's trying to write about the town. And then we have Love Theoretically by Ali Hazelwood. She does like a lot of the academic to rival related books, or academic books, like STEM kind of based books. So she's done Love Hypothesis, that I originally gave it 5-star, and I lowered the ranking, can't remember what to. I feel like I need to reread that book to really judge how much I like it. And then I read Love on a Brain, which I gave a 2-star because I just didn't enjoy it that much. And that's why I was so skeptic about getting this one, but I was like, I need to give it a read, I really want to give it a read. So I was like, fine, I'm just going to buy it, and I bought it for £5.50 on Amazon. It's £6 in work, so got it for slightly cheaper. I'm intrigued to see what this one is about because, like I said, Love on a Brain did not hit me in a spot I hoped it did. At the time when I read Love Hypothesis, it hit me like really deep. But then I was like thinking about it, I was like, not as good. I think I should load it just to 3-star. I think I did load it to 3-star. Yeah, I got this one. And then we finally got, although I've already read the first book of the series, I wanted to get another one for the series. The final one at the moment, I know Hopeless is coming out in like October, November, but I got Reckless by Elsie Silver, which is the 4th book in the Chestnut Spring series. And this is about Theo, I think it's Theo and Winter. Yeah, Theo and Winter, and I'm so excited for this book, and I'm obsessed with these covers. Like, the UK covers of this are just so good. I don't wait to get to this. Like, I'm obsessed. I actually really enjoyed the first book. It's Flawless, which is really good, and yeah, I'm so excited to have this one out of my hands. But yeah,
That must be my much older half brother. He got the tattoo to honor our dad. So that's your dad.
okay, I'm very tired, and I'm so glad it's 25 minutes past 11, and I've just finished Kingdom of the Feared. Like, I'm very happy I finished it. I said I was going to finish it tonight, but I'm so tired. It was such a good book, such a good ending to the book. I'm actually going to give it a 4.75 stars. I'm not going to give it 5 stars. Like, it's good, but I feel like there's so many things. I think there's one thing that really could have been wrapped up in the book, and it just wasn't. And it kind of like, I want to see that bit played out. But I would love, there's certain things I just would love to see tied up, even though it's just like an epilogue where you just have things tied up, or like a novella. I would love that. Just to get an idea of like, there's certain bits in this book that could have been like closed off. It's only like one little bit, but it's still one bit I would have loved to have seen. 4.75 stars. I'm excited. I'm happy I finished this. Tomorrow I will be starting my tackle my TBR video, but I'll still be doing this vlog. It's just I'm going to start that by doing in the morning. I'll do like where I choose my next read, basically. Okay, so we're just going to wrap up the series because yes, we have 3 books in the series. We have Kingdom of the Wicked, which I didn't know I tabbed, but apparently I did. I don't even think I have a tabbing key at this point, so I have no clue what these tabs are for. I read Kingdom of the Wicked. I really should find out what I rated this because I don't actually remember. I rated Kingdom of the Wicked, the first book, 4.5 stars. This is the beginning of the series, and I think for me, a lot happened in this book, and I remember reading it and being like, oh my god, so much happened. To be fair, so much happened in all of them, but this just felt. Then we have the second book in the series, which is Kingdom of the Cursed, which I loved. It was so good, and the ending was very good. I also rated this 4.5 stars. Really good book, really good. I've obviously given this a 4.75 stars. So yes, I really do love the series. I think it's a really good series. This was the first fantasy series I've read and I've completed, and I think I'm really happy I've completed this. Yeah, so I'm making the whole trilogy a 5-star trilogy because it was just so good, all of it, and it was it's very easy, very good to read, and like you just want to know what's going to happen. And I think that's one reason I love fantasy now, because you're reading it but you want to know what's going to happen, and I think that's really good. I love Amelia, I love Wrath. Wrath is the kind of man I want, and the way he's went from one to the other, oh my god, I loved him. And yes, anyway, I will talk to you tomorrow. I'm going to do my little wrap. I'm going to try and take a little overview photo for post on Instagram tomorrow. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay, good morning. It's Saturday the 12th of August. I was right, that's surprising. And it's 20 to 10 currently in the morning. I have just been sitting lying down for like the last half hour watching TikToks, so yeah, that's happened. I actually need to get up now. I need to find something to eat because I need breakfast because I am hungry, and then after that want to start my video, my Tackle My TBR video, episode 1. I don't know if I'm going to do more than one book in a video. I think I might try and do 2. Just because of the way I'm reading at the moment. Like, I am reading at as fast a speed as usual. And I'm going to, after eating and doing that, I'm going to start tidying my room, hopefully, because it is a mess and it's stressing me out. And like I said, I want to go through the books I don't want as well, which is another thing. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking now because I need coffee, I need food, and I don't know what I'm getting with food. Okay, it is time to tidy my room, and I'm really debating what to have on, like whether it's a YouTube video or music, because I don't know what's going to put me off more. I feel like I need to put music on just because it gets me through it. I won't want to watch something, so I think I'm going to do that. However, I don't know, I'm debating telling you what books I chose for my Tackle My TBR, because I'm going to start one of them today, and this vlog is going to go on until tomorrow, so you're going to see me, I'm going to talk about it there anyway, as much as I'll talk about it for my Tackle My TBR. So you know what, I'm just going to tell you, because I don't really care the world sees this before I do the video, because you're not going to get my full opinions in this vlog. You're going to get my full opinions in that video. So, first of all, it's Confessed by Colleen Hoover. I haven't read a Colleen Hoover book for a while. I feel like I'm just like, not that I don't like her writing, like I love her writing, I just think I'm slowly moving on to other authors. But Confessed by Colleen Hoover, I'm actually kind of excited because I've heard so many good things about this book. So, it's finally time. And then, Heartless by Elsie Silver. I won't tell you what the prompts were, you can go and watch that Tackle My TBR video when it comes out, for the prompts, but I'm excited for both of these and I'm really happy I chose these 2. Okay, oh my god, I'm so hot. I've basically finished charging, I've got to do my stuff on my bed, which shouldn't take too long now, and I just need to quickly film my TikTok videos of new books so I can put them on the TBR cart. Oh my god, I am so hot. Like, so hot, I'm sweating. I've actually unhauled quite a few books, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you the ones I haven't read, which I'm getting rid of, I'm not going to read. And then I'll show you the ones I have read, I'm getting rid of. So, first of all, we've got A Brush with Love by Maisie Eddings. Nothing is drawing me to it. I read the back like twice when I was going through it, and I was like, no. And I had to be ruthless, and I was like, I'm not going to want to read this. I don't want to read this. I'm not even interested. I don't care. So I am going to give this to a charity shop. Everything in this bag is definitely going to charity because they've not been read, they've not got tabs in it, and they've not been written in. So I'm just going to give them to a charity shop so someone can have them. I was going to try and sell them on Vinted, but I was like, you know what, it's more effort and it means I have to keep it. Like, I'm still going to sell stuff on Vinted, but it's more stuff. I don't want to keep hold of this until, yeah. So currently the plan is to send them all to charity. Next is The Dead Romantics by Ashley Poston. I've heard good things about it, but I just was not interested in it. So I'm just going to give it a sell day. Next is Sunrise on the Coast. I got this in the blind date with a book video, and it just doesn't look interesting to me at all. Not video, a blind date with a book that I ordered. Also, I just don't like the quality of the book, like it's damaged. I know it's second hand, so it's fine. It's not really damaged, it's just, I don't really like the story anyway, but that's really the reason I'm giving it away, because I don't like really care for the story. From the blurb, that is. Then we got 9 Lives by Danielle Steele. Honestly, part of me was like, yes, but the other part of me was like, no. and I'm not going to pick it up anytime soon. I'm not going to think I want to read this, so... Oh, I can't believe I just realised one book I could have done for the video TBR takedown is dead. Oh well. Then we got Girl Crush by Florence Given. I bought this because I like the fact that it's got black sprayed edges and it was signed by her. But I didn't really read what the story is about, and I read on Goodreads what it was about, and I was like, I don't like the idea of the story. I don't want to read the story. I'm going to give it away. Then we've got Losing Hope by Colleen Hoover. We will get to the reason for this in a minute because yes, but if you know me, no, I don't really like Hope. As I was saying before, my batteries rudely ran out of battery on me. Hopeless was not my favourite book, so, and I know this follows the story, basically the same story but in Holder's point of view, and I'm like, I don't want to reread the whole story again. I don't want to go through that. I didn't like it. I think out of all Colleen Hoover books I've read, that was probably the worst. And I still gave it like a 3-star, but like, cause it had some good writing in it, but out of all the Colleen Hoover books I've read, I just did not like it at all. And so I do not want to read this one, so I'm getting rid of that one. Then we got The Key to My Heart. I bought this, I'm pretty sure, at the beginning of the year. At the same point I bought Run and Rome and Books on a Feeling. But this one I just don't feel, I read the back and I know it's sad. I don't need it. Oh, they're all falling. And then we've got The Dating Game by Sandy Barker. Just not really interested in it at all, so. And then we got Dating Dr. Dill by Nisha Sharma. Again, I'm not interested. Like, I'm just generally not interested, so I'm just not going to put myself through it. And now we're going to go for the ones I read last year that I'm going to get rid of. Because I just know either I didn't like them that much, or, well, which is not many, or I'm just not going to read them again, even though I did love them. So we're just going to go through them. First of all is Everything I Know About Love by Dolly Alderton. I can't remember if I wrote in this book. I know I've got like post-it notes in it and tabs which I could take out, but I don't know if I actually physically wrote in the actual book. But I'm going to get rid of this one. I don't know what's going to happen with it, but I'm going to get rid of it. And then we've got Most of All You by Mia Sheridan. I really enjoyed the book, but I just know I'm not going to want to read it again. It didn't give me Archer's Voice vibes. It definitely was one of those ones I struggled to get through. So I'm actually going to, sadly, get rid of that one. And then, like I mentioned, Hopeless. I did not like this book at all. And I just don't want to read it again, so I'm getting rid of it because it's just going to sit in my box for like what, for the near future with me not reading it again or even thinking about it. Like the books that are in there I haven't reread yet, but I know I'm probably going to want to read them again at some point. Like I look at them and go, oh, I might want to pick that one back up, so. Then we've got Queenie by Candice Carty-Williams. This was a 5-star read for me last year, but I just know I'm not going to pick it back up. And I just don't see the point of keeping it just because I enjoyed it and I loved it at the time. And at that point when I read it, I was giving everything 5 stars very easily. If I was to reread it, it'd probably be like a 4-star. It was really good. I just don't love it. I'm actually, because I know I haven't written in this book and I haven't tabbed it. Let's go straight in the charity book, charity box, charity bag. That's the one. Then we have Definitely Fine by Amy Lavelle. Look at this tabbing system. I was like, damn. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely loved this book. I think it was really funny, really sad, really moving and really good. I just know I don't want to read it again. I cannot give this a charity. I've written in this one. So I can't give, but I did really enjoy this book. It was good, but I just know I'm not going to read it again. Then we got the one I absolutely despise. That's on the list, and that's Conversations with Friends. I really did not like this book, like at all. This is going to go to charity unless I messaged my friend. Oh, I did highlight it. Unless I messaged my friend. Maybe if I messaged my friend, see if she was always off, because I've written in it and I don't think charity should take it. But I did not like this book in the slightest, so yes. Then we have Inner Holidays by Christina Lauren. Now, This makes me really sad to give this up because I did really enjoy this book and it was a good Christmas book, but I only read Christmas books at Christmas. There is no point in me keeping hold of it because I'm not going to reread it. So, bye. Ghosts by Dolly Alderton. This was a good book. I actually really enjoyed it and I read it in a time when I really needed it because I had been ghosted recently, so it meant more to me at that point because it just kind of stuck and it kind of hit me because I had been ghosted by someone I had been on dates with and it was great. However, I don't want to keep the book. I'm not going to reread it. I don't want to reread it. I don't have that feeling like, oh, I want to just reread this chapter or this moment. I don't really remember what it was about. Then we have Makeup and Breakup by Lily Mellon. I'm pretty sure I did not write in this. Nope, this is going to go in the charity box. Charity bag. Makeup Breakup by Lily Mellon. This was a good book, but it just, I wouldn't say I loved it. It was an easy, cute read, and yeah, so. All Your Perfects by Colin Hoover. I actually really enjoyed this book. I read it for a 24-hour reading, I remember that. And I did really enjoy this book. However, I just don't want to reread it. I don't have that urge of, it's not out of all the other Colin Hoover books I have that go, I want to reread this. I have that strong feeling of Quinn and Graham. Like, I like how it wrapped up. I like the wrap up in the novella books of Finding Perfect, Finding Cinderella and Finding Perfect. I like that, but I just don't care for this. I don't care to see the drama they go through, no. And then finally we have The Hating Game by Sally Thorne. I actually really enjoyed this book, a lot more than the movie. Did I try it? Oh my god. This tab has been robbed. I can't give it to charity, I've highlighted a bit in it. I hate myself. I really enjoyed this book, actually did, loved it, but again, I don't want to reread it. I've got the film to watch if I want to see what happens. It kind of tells the story in that way, just slightly differently, but it's fine. So I'm going to get rid of this as well. But yeah, I think I've been pretty good at getting rid of some books, like ones that are on my TBR, but also ones that I've read that I just know I'm not going to read, because I need to keep that box clear enough so when it comes to the end of the year, I can put my books I read this year in there. And I don't think they were going to fit. But it's okay, we will find space when it comes to the end of the year, because I've read 31 books so far, 4 more to catch up with the goal I made at the end of last year. I made 35 books last year, so if I get to 50 like my plan is, then I'm going to fit in that box. Yes. Anyway, that's a later year of the year me problem. Not a now problem. I am trying to find the remote control. I'm going to go through these books, see which ones I can just take the tabs out and put to charity. See if my friend wants any of them, and if not, I'm going to just get them. But yeah, I'll see you later. Okay, I am now home. It is like 4:05. I didn't even tell you I was leaving, but I went to town, got my prescription I need to get out of my bag. I bought flowers. Hold on, I need to show you. They're not like perfect, but like I bought some flowers. Might put some more water in this, but it's okay. I bought flowers. I'm very happy with them, and I'm really happy that I got them. They're really cute and they fit perfectly in my little flower pot that I'm very happy with. I'm now a plant mum. Can we just have a little moment of silence and pray that this plant lives, because I'm praying that I look after it. Really hot. But yes, I'm home. I made an iced coffee because I really needed some caffeine, because my last bit of caffeine was at like 10 o'clock this morning, and I'm now needing some caffeine because I am tired and I want to edit this vlog. I want to get that edited and up. Not this one we're filming, but a different one. The one from last week. I want to get that edited. I need to transfer the footage from the TBR takedown that I've already done, just so I don't get confused. And I might just transfer the footage from this vlog as well. What else do I need to do? I'm gonna light a candle. I bought some lemonade so I can have a nice little drink tonight, because I feel like I haven't had any of my gin or any of my alcohol is there. It's not like I need alcohol, I just want a drink. And yeah, I don't think I've got any other plans for today. I'm so glad my room is tidy. I just need to hoover the floor, change my bedding. Like, it's a miracle I've actually changed my bedding. Can we just have a moment of silence? And I've kind of sorted out my TBR cut with my new books. Some of them are actually where you can't see them, but I'll try and show you what I've done. You can't really see well, but I can't afford to move. But you've got the Inheritance games like there, and like I moved the soulmate equation so all the Christine Lauren books can be in one place. And I've seen on TV, I put Reckless with Powerless because obviously I'm reading Hopeless, my TBR, tackle my TBR one, and then I've got Crossed on there, and then the other new ones are like The Love theoretically is on the opposite side to Akawar and stuff. But yeah, I'm really happy with that, and then I'm gonna move the Taylor Jenkins Reid book from the top there, and like the cheat sheet down, so I can put the other Elle Kennedy books with the Briar U series with the off campus series when they come, and I think they're gonna come Monday now because they didn't come today, so yeah. And let me just turn you around. I do not think I will be doing a weekly vlog next week because I don't have any reason not to, but because I'm going to be filming a TBR, tackle my TBR for reading a vlog, I feel like I'm not going to do a normal weekly vlog. But it's fine. I really enjoyed doing the weekly vlogs this week and last week. I feel like, because I used to do that more a lot, like, I feel like now that I've got it's like a weekly reading vlog, I feel like more of a purpose doing it, so I'm really happy. But anyway, I'm going to sort my stuff out, take my headphones on, do some editing, and yeah, I will catch you up later on. Hopefully my batteries will be charged, I don't run these batteries out, because these are my backup batteries when they do run out. Okay, hello. It's been a while. I don't know what time I last vlogged, but it is now 25 to 8 and I've just had dinner, which was really, really good. I think I'm going to make a drink. I don't know if I'm going to... Is it too early to have a gin and a lemonade? I might give myself till 8 o'clock to do that. Why, I don't know. I could make a... no, because it's not ice lollies, it's ice cream. No, I was gonna say I could make like a nice gin, like frozen gin based drink, but then I realised the ice cream ice lollies, and I don't think it would go very well. But it's okay. But I have edited and uploaded the last week's weekly vlog, and I need something to promote it now because it should be uploaded now. I am now editing this week's weekly vlog because I want to start. I think I'm going to stick to a habit of getting videos up every Saturday because I have time to promote them on Saturday usually, and also it just makes it more easier. I think I've been trying my hardest just to get books up whenever I can, and that's like, but I want a consistent specific day when I upload, so Saturday's going to be my day to upload, I decided. However, if I've got enough footage, like enough videos, and I want to sporadically get one up during the week, then I will. But the plan is just to do one for each once a week, because then I've got like I'll have more like solely focused time. I won't be rushing to get it edited, but I will also have a video for each Saturday. Does that make sense? Yes, maybe, who knows. But yeah, that's the plan. But also I just wanted to say I read the prologue of Confess. I actually read it this morning after I picked it up, and I nearly cried. Like, I did not expect that prologue to be emotional. Like, it's the prologue of a book, and I nearly cried. So I'm excited to get into this. I'm gonna read from about 10 o'clock tonight till after I fall asleep, potentially. Alongside, I want to read at least a chapter or two of Daisy Hates. I'm still trying to get through it slowly, but I'm not putting pressure on it, because I think the reason I keep picking it up and having it just a standalone book, and that's what I read. But my habit is that because I'm not feeling it, I'm putting the pressure to try and read it, and I'm not enjoying it. But at the same point, I want to read it. Does that make any sense? Probably not. Good morning. It is Sunday, the 13th of August. I need to October. We're not in October yet. I'm so tired. It's currently 9:38 in the morning, and I have not long got out of bed, and I've got my breakfast here. Such a nutritious breakfast. To be fair, they're literally grain bars, so technically they are nutritious. I didn't know I made that up. I'm currently watching some YouTube. I'm watching Taryn Lee Reads on YouTube. But yeah, today I want to continue editing this week's weekly vlog, so that once I get most of it done, so then I know how much to do during the week, so then I get it uploaded ready for Saturday next week. A little bit of a reading update. I've already read one chapter in the prologue of Confess. I'm very confused. I get that his paintings, Owen's paintings are, I'm going to try to get this spoiled as free as possible, but I guess that Owen's paintings, Owen is an artist, and I'm guessing his paintings have to do with confessions. Today is the last day of this vlog. I'm actually going to see my friend. Well, my friend's going to meet me about like 1, to see him, and I'm very excited to see him. I haven't seen him for a while now, So I'm going to see him, and then I'm going to come home, and I don't know what I'm going to do. But for now, I'm going to sit watching YouTube, wake myself up a little bit, I've got coffee, and I will speak to you later. So I saw something, I was like, yeah, I'll see you later. Okay, a bit of an update. It's currently 1 o'clock. My friend is picking me up at 2 now. So I've got my lunch. I've got a pork pie and a can of Coke Zero. So I bought a pack of 6 of these cans of Coke Zero from Sainsbury's for £2.50 net to car price. It was originally £3.50, but for net to car price, £2.50. So I couldn't turn it down because I do love a Coke Zero. Ever since I need to open it one. Ever since I had one Coke Zero, so accidentally at work, we have a vending machine, and at work I pushed the wrong one. I thought I pressed the one for the normal Coke with sugar, but I clicked Coke Zero, and I was like, I'm not going to waste it because it's now come out and I've got it. And I actually had it, and then ever since I've had that one can of Coke Zero, I have not been able to go back to normal Coke. Like, I just don't like normal Coke. So, Coke Zero is the one. I just like shaking that slightly, so we're going to just hope that it doesn't go everywhere. A little bit of ASMR for you. I don't really know why I did that. But that's all I have to say. I will catch you up later. I've watched, I think, 2 or 3 episodes of How I Met Your Father, and I'm loving it. Like, I love the series. So, yeah. Okay, it is currently, what time is it? 22:11 at night, and I just got back home from my friend's house. We actually I didn't know I was going to be at this late coming home, so, but it's fine. And we had a really good time. We watched Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, loved it, played some Mario Kart and Mario Party, and then watched Newsies, which was amazing. I mean, I've seen it on the West End, and I've seen half of the film, the one with Jeremy Jordan in, but then I haven't watched the rest of it, so I was really happy to watch it. I'm now home, and I'm in a really Jeremy Jordan fix. I think I'm going to put Last 5 Years on for a little bit, and just so I can read a chapter or 2 of my book, and then I'm gonna, well, I think I am, and then I'm going to put How I Met Your Father on to go to bed. Or I might just do that, I don't know. But I'm actually going to end this weekly vlog here because, yeah, it's the end of the week. I won't be doing another one for maybe a couple of weeks, but I will come back soon with another weekly vlog. But until then, thank you for watching. If you did enjoy, please give a thumbs up, please comment down below, please subscribe, and I'll see you again very soon with another one.